Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Cherry Street, where we got the semi-finals of the Summerland Singles, and what a great matchup we have here. Jacob Nelson from the Belmont Bowling Club playing Corey Wedlock. In the other semi-final, a battle from the Warilla Bowling Club, where we've got Aaron Tees playing Gary Kelly. Four great players. We're down at the business end. And of course, this event couldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of the sponsors from the Ballina Summerland series. Taylor's, great choice in bowls, Greenmaster, McGrath Real Estate, and of course Bowlers Paradise, great sponsors of our great game. So please support people who support our game. Now, in co-commentary with me this morning, we've actually got a little bit of brotherly love here, and I'm actually going to leave you, ladies and gentlemen, in the hands of two players who have been participating in this event, and Kane Nelson.
Hey guys, how are you? How are you, Brian?
Mate, so I'm going to ask you to be very kind to your brother. You got the opportunity of saying what you want, but just remember, mate, that your mother and father will probably be watching this game, okay? So you want to be very, very careful. Now, with that, I'm going to disappear for a while. I'm going to leave you in the hands of a bloke that had a colossal win in the pairs. Just got beaten, a great game of bowls against Corey Wedlock, so knows his game very well. Ryan Digby's going to come on board for a bit of commentary too, so two outstanding players. Looking forward to listening to their commentary. So who do you think's going to win this one, Kane?
Obviously barracking for Jacob, so hopefully it can go good, but sure to be a great game. So two great players. Corey's obviously one of the best players in Australia and in the best form at the moment, and yeah, Jacob hopefully can give him a good run and see how we go.
Mate, again, too, green running absolutely superbly after a little bit of rain there in between games once again. So conditions have changed slightly for the players there, Kane. So it's a brand new ball game for them. So different rink also too, coming from the other end of the green. Mate, they tell me most of the players have been very complimentary, and they should be too, Kane. The pace and kindness of the greens, and I don't think there's much difference from one rink to the next, is there?
Yeah, all three greens here are fantastic. They're considering the wind and the rain that we've had over the last few weeks here, they're running perfect, and yeah, couldn't ask for anything better.
No, that's great, mate. It's good to hear. So it looks like your brother's holding a couple of shots here. One here is basically the wider hand of the two. Start working into the head now. It's going to stay a little bit wide. So with that now, I'm going to put Ryan on board, mate, and you two can have a bit of a chinwag and call it as you see it.
Yep, awesome.
Kane, yeah. just for Jacob's confidence, looks like he's holding 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure here to start off with for Corey here, so looks pretty good. He's definitely going to cut it down anyway. And
yeah, massive bowl. Probably cut 2 or 3 out there.
Yeah, I'd say he's one down at worst there, so it's a good save there.
I'm going to put you on the spot here, Kane. The other game, we've got Gary Kelly and Aaron Tees. What's the prediction?
Oh, that's a tough one. I've seen Teesy's played, watched a fair few of Teesy's games this week, so he's been in fantastic form, so it's hard to go past him, but I think that's either or that game. Two great players, so.
Have you got a score for us?
I want to go Teesy 21-19, but
I'm going to go the Bandura Flyer in Gary Kelly. I'm going to go 21-17 to Gary Kelly over there.
Yeah, it'll be a cracker anyway. So
looks like he's got the start at the moment. He's 2-0 up. He's probably 1 foot off the kitty right in front. So big start over there. What do you think tactically for Jacob? What's his best bet against Corey, do you think?
It's probably not too many tactics you can use against Corey. He's pretty much perfect on every length, isn't he? But he'll just try and get plenty of close bowls, focus on those first two bowls, and hopefully get him under a bit of pressure, and hopefully he can hold a few. But yeah, it should be a good game.
Yeah, I think the main thing's just going to be for Jacob to get in early and get his confidence against someone like Corey Wedlock, and he's 1-0 up at the start, so that's...
Yeah, I think getting off to a good start here in singles, it's a huge thing for your confidence if you can even just win those first 1 or 2 ends. So.
Probably rolled a bit of a 3/4 length there. We like to call that social length, Kane. What do you think?
Yeah. A little bit of breeze here, but yeah, how good are the greens here?
Yeah, considering how much rain we've had, it's been unbelievable, really. They're probably running a touch over 14. It was a bit quicker this morning just after the roller. Probably rolled it twice and then just came off a little bit with, we probably had 5 mil of rain, or not quite, maybe a few mil of rain, just pulled it up a touch. But yeah, it's been fantastic, and the green's still drawing.
Yeah.
On the roadside, a bit more turn, which you can see now. Corey's playing. That other side can be a little bit tricky with when that wind gets up. Probably not as much on this rink, just because we've got the tent here, but that middle rink, just on that tight end, it can really hold with a bit of breeze. It makes it tough. So
Jacob's turned his back early, but doesn't look too bad.
Jakey, early call, but that's not too bad.
Be pretty happy with that for turning your back there. This is the tighter of the two hands here. Dynamics, so Corey will get a little bit more turn there.
Big chance early here for Jacob. Corey's just hasn't quite found it yet. And Jacob's, we can nail one here. Just give him a nice little start to the game.
Yep.
Switch over on, I'd say, the tougher hand on that tight hand. Don't mind the line here.
And
Could be.
could be 1 or 2 there for Jacob. I think the front one's, I'd say the front one's shot here, but this looks like a good line for Corey.
It looks a bit quick, is he?
There's a, yeah, he's just ran through as well.
I think Jacob's got one with that front bowl, I think. What's Jacob like with the finger measure? Any good, or is he just pretending here?
He's not too bad with the finger measure,
too bad?
actually. Yeah. We played the pairs together and he got most of them right, so he's
Good.
pretty trustworthy on them.
Looks like Teasy's 1 or 2 down here.
Good shot from Teasy there. I think
I think he's got one out of
he's
that.
got shot out of it, so
2-1. Under a fly still up there, 2-1. Big ear for Jake. He can just nail this. Is he up? Hurry.
No, a little bit short, I think. Good to see a Belmontor in amongst all these Barilla players here.
What club's that, sorry, Kane? What's he going to play here?
Depends if he's 1 or 2 down here.
He had a few like this in my game, and he liked that tight hand rake under there, jack, or get the bowl. But
Yeah, I think we'll just give it a little chance more up on the tight side. He can work off the front ones there. So
that's the shot he's playing. He loves this shot.
I think he's a
And
bit
he's a bit
high
wide.
but as a result here.
God. No,
Ooh,
we're
not
good.
quite.
Big breath out there from Jacob, I just saw. Fist bump. Oh no, he's practicing his delivery. See what length he goes again here. I don't mind that in-between length. Corey was sort of going, he sort of had a few dead minimum against me. Matt right back, Kitty in the centre, and then he was going T to T. So I think I like this in-between length that Jacob's going.
I think generally in these sort of games you just lob them at that middle length to start with, and you see how you work your way into the game. You see how it's going, and then I think you find what the opposition's going better and worse on. So
Yeah, just a bit of sussing out your opponent early on.
yeah,
Big again for Jacob. He can just keep around the Kitty and nail one for his confidence. He's got the lead early.
fraction through there, but always a good opening bowl with the first one to be passed.
Let's have a look at some of the comments here. Kane. Nathan Appleton's watching. How are you, Nath? Scotty De Jong. Hey, Tony Lucas, how are you, mate? Down there in S8. Kane, I reckon we're odds on here to get a comment on the chat from middle-aged Tommy Blasick. I reckon he'll doesn't mind commenting on the old Bowls live stream. See where he pops up. Penny Hubber, how are you? See you down for Premier League.
Good shot there from Corey.
Great shot.
Jake will give himself a little chance up on the forehand, touch a jack, get down to the bolt.
Yeah, a couple of chances there. Set the bowl. Jack's ideal. Is he a chance here, Kano?
Looks pretty good to me.
Big early on.
It's a good shot here.
If he can get this massive.
Anything but the gap.
Real nice. Confidence builder too.
Good shot there.
Same hand for Corey. Roll the bowl. Get off his own.
Yeah. Looks pretty good to me here. Just needs a fraction of turn now.
Gee, that's a great bowl, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great shot there
Great
from Corey.
shot. Good standard early here.
Good hit over there from Gary Kelly as well. Was down a couple.
Josh King McCarthy, also known as Jacob.
Jacob King McCarthy.
Or Josh Nelson. Callum Brownie, Greg Bostock. Still no Tom Blasick on the comments here, which is a bit odd.
Jacob, a similar idea here. If you can land that bowl for two, a little bit of jack.
Oh,
He's
it's
got
just
everything
pinched it, I
past.
think.
Yeah.
Fairly conservative on the weight. I reckon he could have given it a bit more of a chance. But
Yeah, he had everything going there for him, but
what do you reckon? Is Corey going to play this, or is he going to put it in the pocket?
we'll probably just play it safe, get an idea for the line out there, but I don't think he'll be trying too hard.
Tees and Gary Kelly still 2-1 over there. Oh, I think he's played that pretty
Yeah, he's
safe
kept
there.
that nice and safe there. He's on the board here, so
Interesting to see here what
What
Corey
length he
goes.
plays,
Yeah,
yeah.
I reckon he's going to go long, but he's sort of gone not quite on the tee. No, he's sort of gone social length, Kane. I think he's just trying to find it early, maybe.
yeah.
Interesting.
Looks like both players are sort of sticking to that wider hand of the
Yeah,
two.
it's
I
just-
think it's the much kinder hand of them, playing with the breeze rather than against.
It's a little bit breezy, but it's not too bad this morning
Yeah.
compared to the other 2 days we had. It was just absolutely dreadful. So it's conditions are not too bad for good bowls. I think we're going to get a few good games.
Yeah.
The semi and final. Jacob's switched over. It's a tough hand there. You can see just floating out. Doesn't like it.
Just drifting wide there.
His weight's not too bad. He's just his line. Corey's followed him. Should be the line there.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Speed looks good.
Yeah, he's starting to
Pretty,
find it.
yeah, pretty fair shot there. Probably a foot short, so Jacob's switched over there.
I mind the line. He
Body
doesn't like
language
it.
isn't so good. I think he's just a little bit underdone.
Oh. If he puts one on Corey, he seems to put another 6 near it for some reason.
That's what the best do, unfortunately, don't they? He's in some crazy good form at the moment. Corey just won that the Pacific singles and pairs through the week as well, so he's as good as there is. Looks a good shot here from Jacob.
Big shot, Jake.
That's a good
That's a
jaw
great
shot.
Good shot for Corey though, isn't it? He can just sort of drag that kitty, ideally get the bowl. Good little funnel there, but
Yeah, if he lands that bowl, he makes 3 or 4. Jack's good. He can work off his wider one there.
Jake's bowl might just land on
Yeah.
Corey's though. It might jam. I reckon if he had to pick, he could just drag kitty's probably the most ideal thing.
Looks on the tighter side to me.
Here we
There
go.
are results there though. Ooh, not quite. Jacob will be hoping to capitalise on this opportunity here and draw another hit.
Calvin King, Michael Judd. Got young Hayden Oster.
Hayden,
Is he leading up?
Hayden's leading for me in my Premier League rink. He's one of the finest young bowlers coming through. He's a good kid and he'll smash it, I reckon. So really keen to have him in my rink. So
just put a bit of pressure on him there, Kane, but that's okay.
He won't let me down, I can guarantee you that.
Good luck, Hayden.
Mitchell Mears watching.
Oh, Mitch, he loves it. Genevieve Laren there watching. It's unusual, but mustn't have a lot to do today. So I think, did Gary pick up one? So Gary 3-1
Kelly
up.
3-1, yep.
Just feels a bit, both games just feeling each other out. It's not a lot happening early.
Yeah, it's all been pretty conservative, hasn't it? Just all sticking to the draw, finding their weight and line.
Nice little lead early for Jake, and Corey's had one here, but I don't think hasn't fully found it yet. So Jake can just put a bit more pressure on early. We've got a real good game on our hands. Mary McAnuff again, just a regular of the bowl stream crowd. Hope things are well, Mary. Little piece of it. Oh, super trail.
A little bit of it, but still plenty of room there for Corey to draw. Dad's on board. How are you, Dad? Good shot here from Corey. It's probably the one he was looking for.
It's the one early. I agree, Chris Monk. A couple of massive matchups early here, and whoever gets through to the final is going to be another big one.
Looks around about here, Jay. Just needs a fraction of hole, but not quite, I don't think. But he'll be happy with that. A nice, good, close second there. So
Sharon, we've just got Gary Kelly on the other rink. You might be able to catch a little bit on your screen, but we'll keep the scores up to date. So, great shot.
Great shot from Corey there.
Tends to really, one in front and one behind Corey, just nails his line and makes it really hard to...
It's a massive difference between when the jack's next to the bowl compared to in front of it.
Yeah, you've just got to nail that front bowl if you're driving or dead draw it. You can't really get off anything, and seems to have a habit of doing that. Tends to happen when you're one of the best.
Tough situation here. What's the call here on?
I reckon he can draw at his, what is he, right hand, his backhand. No, just going forehand rake, I reckon.
Sticking to the forehand.
Oh, that's a tough shot. Forehand draw, is he?
It's forehand draw, giving him a little chance, but I think he's just under.
I mean, it's a good try. Very tough shot.
He's got good weight.
Flop, back flop. Corey wasn't a big fan of that back flop either.
Could have nearly drawn that there, I reckon.
Your head shake, so he might have. Just a little bit of pressure on early here for Corey. Interesting.
I reckon he's got shot there, but Corey won't be short of it.
No.
2 seconds.
This is big early.
Probably forehand, give it a good chance. If he gets his own, get the bowl, 2 or 3. This looks close.
Plays these well.
Might need to just get a bit of hold, but...
Yep.
It's just locked on that bowl.
Still
so
down there, one's Jake, 4-1.
one of Jacob's. He'll be pretty happy to get out of that end there, Jacob.
Super tight over there. Gary Kelly 3-2 up. Aaron Tees is bang on the kitty. Resting toucher.
It's going to go right down to the wire over there. I think both games will be pretty close here. Looking forward to your Premier League season coming up. Musgrave Hills, new side into the competition. So
yeah, pretty exciting. First year up in a while. Full new squad as well, so it's going to be a big challenge. I think the first 5 games we've got the top 5 from last year, so I think we'll know pretty early on how we're going. But
got Tweed Heads first up, I think, do you?
yeah, Tweed Heads away, so
that'll be a tough start. They're always hard to beat there at home.
absolutely. Just hold off, and hopefully, I think we've lost 1 player to COVID so far, so fortunately Jaden Christie's unable to play, but there's a rumour going around that superstar Ben Hubbard's flying in, so as long as he doesn't bring anything with him, we'll be happy. Start early there for Corey.
Yep.
It's the body language of Jacob there. He doesn't mind it.
It's out on a nice area here.
He's got to run.
Good weighty shot. Right.
Very good shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot there from Jacob.
Unfortunately, he's going to play this rake shot here. He loves it. Absolutely loves this shot.
Nice little head there. Trail the jack, turn his own. If he's down to Jacob. Looks underdone, I think.
Yeah.
Might get the...
That's good for Jake. Bit harder there to peel bowl and jack. He can just roll over his own, slide past a foot. It's the ideal shot. He's running after it. I don't know what that means. He's holding the cap.
He just needs to run.
Oh, this could be a real good result here. Oh, I think he'd be pretty happy with that.
Pretty much down to the line there. Makes it... Definitely lessens the angles there a bit for Corey, but... Still, he's got a nice shot in there if he tries the jack or works off his own bowl.
Jeez, he's close here.
He's played a good shot here.
What a shot this is. That's absolutely brilliant. That perfect weight too, again, that's just... Can tend to overplay those shots, but he's played that absolutely perfect. Gave it a chance to get down.
Such good weight control there from Corey. He plays those shots perfect, doesn't he? So.
Yep. And if he overplays that, just straightens with that wind coming through there, so it's a better bowl than it looks, and it's already a good bowl. He's holding 2. Jake's just looking for second shot. Smooth delivery.
Looks like it's a nice area. I think he might be a bit short. Should
If he
do
sneaks
enough
under,
for
he'll be
second.
super happy. Oh, jeez, that's...
He'll be a bit disappointed there. They're the sort of ones where you just hope to cut it back at least a 1 down there.
Yep.
Probably backing Corey to nearly draw another one here for 3, so...
All of a sudden, if Corey draws this, game's even, and Jacob's just had the better of him early, but we're back to evens.
And then it takes those 1 or 2 big bowls throughout a game, especially in singles, and it changes it right around, so... Gary Kelly up 4-2 there, so... Still nice and tight there, so...
What do we think?
He's over. Corey's a little bit wide and could be a bit quickish.
Tell you what.
May count, but... He would have backed himself to draw a shot there, unlike Corey to miss one of those, but...
1, 2. I think...
Just at 2 there, so... 4-3 to Jacob.
How have you found the greens here, playing singles and pairs, Kane?
Yeah, greens are fantastic here. Again, considering the rain that we've had, they're running perfect. All 3 greens are all the same. You got that one little bit of a tighter hand, but just with that bit of breeze, it's a bit tough. But can't ask for anything more than these. They're perfect, these greens.
No, for sure. After the pairs, I saw the forecast and it was a lot of rain, and sort of thought to myself, geez, I don't know if it's worth going, but if there's any greens that can still roll well after rain, it's Ballina. Normally this runs 17, 18 this time of year if we don't get any rain, so...
I think it's probably pretty clear with the standard of players that we got out here today that, you know, when you're playing on a good green, generally the best players will rise to the top, so... Good start there for Jacob.
Very nice. Joshy Studham.
Andy Thompson.
Devon
Matty
UK.
Bell.
12:28 a.m. Keen, Andy. But I like it. Chris Jan Piper. I'm tipping Barilla final. Okay, Jan. I'll be Julie Greg Stewart, the red man. How are you? You still around this area? You'd have to be. Matty Bell, the old Helen's Bell sniffer. Gussie Templeton. I was going to say go well this weekend, but I think he might be out this weekend. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Superstar Gussie, Australian Open final, singles final a few years ago.
Pretty good shot there from Corey. Just got Jacob to the back of the jack though, so holding a pretty good one there, Jacob, and got the best bowl pass there. So
good shot there from Corey. Didn't quite get the result. Just looks a little bit frustrated early. Okay.
Wind is getting up here, so pretty trying conditions here. So
it's a very good bowl. Hasn't got a lot on here, Corey.
Coming for a look.
Ballina singles and pairs, sponsored by Taylor Bowles, Greenmaster. Bowlers Paradise as always, and McGrath Realty, and as always Cherry Street Bowls Club. Bowlers Paradise, if you need any gear and you're around the area, come down. He's set up out the back, I think. Good facilities here as well, Kano.
Yeah, club's fantastic here. 3 greens, nice clubhouse, so great facility.
Good food.
Yep.
About 90 pokies out the back. We're not a big fan, but there's a few here that are. Come down, have a slap.
Very tough shot here for Corey.
Jeez, didn't have a lot on there.
No.
Another opening here for Jacob. It's a tough shot, but good chance to go 7-3 up. Gives us a big smile there, he does.
Good shot there from Teasy. 2 down, drawing a toucher, about 2 foot for 2 shots. So
I'll give you a bit of thinking time, Kane, but we'll let this ball come down. I'm going to ask you to give me top 3 for Premier League this year. So you have a think. Jacob's throwing it out there. Is he up?
looks pretty good speed to
this
me.
is
Great shot here from Jacob. Just needs
Great
to
shot.
stop now.
Great shot. Yep.
Very good there.
7-3. That's the gap you want. Takes a little bit of pressure off. So Kano.
Oh, it's pretty hard to go past. There's probably 2 real standout sides in Premier League. I'd say it's Broad Beach and Burleigh. So,
who's won then? Give me one. Who's finishing top? I'm writing this down too. So
thinking. Well, nearly go these 3 guys out here. Aaron Tees, Gary Kelly, and Corey Wedlock. I reckon just about. Seeing them play over these last couple of days, they're going phenomenal. So I reckon they'll all continue their form into Premier League, and all 3 of them will have a very good season. So I think Broad Beach and Burleigh, though, I think all three of their ranks they're all star-studded. So all 3 of them will go real good, I'd say. So, but the whole competition in Premier League, every side there is very strong, and when you're playing against those quality of players, anyone can win on the day. So that's a pretty tough question, that one.
it is. I'm going to give you mine, Kane, seeing as you asked. But I'm taking Musgrave out of the situation because obviously I'd put us top. But I think Broady 1, Burleigh 2, and I reckon everyone is underrating Pine still. Pine Rivers had one of the best seasons ever last year. I reckon they're going to back it up. I reckon Pine top 3, and then
They got that massive home ground advantage at Pine Rivers on the carpet, so they're always tough to beat there. So,
and then I reckon the rest of the comp you can put them in a hat, roll them around and chuck them out because it's going to be pretty close after the top 3. But
yeah,
shot here from Jacob.
just not quite to the inside of the bowl there, but A little bit of room here for Corey, so be hoping to add another one here and hopefully get that 3 back last end.
Big end here for Corey. He's under a little bit of pressure early.
A little bit quick
Sailed
here, I
through
think.
there. He hasn't fully just nailed 2 ends in a row yet.
Handy spot there, but Jacob would be hoping to draw this. Just keep applying that pressure.
Do you reckon he's got 2 there or just the 1?
Just the 1, I'd say. A little bit under there. Got a good bit of breeze there.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more gusty.
Yeah, very, very tricky conditions here. These guys are making it look.
Apparently it's raining. Ken Paulson.
But Corey's playing looks like he's trying to take that bowl out there. I think he's just under.
He's got it. So it's an interesting shot.
I'm assuming playing that shot, he may only have 1. I'd say if he was holding 2 there, he would have just drawn another. Yeah, just the 1 shot there for Corey.
Gary Pearson, how are you? Great effort last night. Was nearly got up over Gary Kelly, I think it was, Kane. Is that right?
Yeah, that was a cracking game there from the 2 Gazzers. They both played fantastic bowls and it come right down to the end. I think Gary Pearson played Ben Twist in his section, another thriller, and he landed a bowl to win the game, so he was in fine form.
Yeah, he's a superstar, Gaz, and probably unlucky to win that Australian Open pairs. Unlucky not to win it, I should say. Ryan Bester.
Chris Razan's definitely a very, very good Final 4 here. Joshua Beattie. Pine Rivers, it's Broadbeach versus Pine Rivers on Saturday. I think that's the live stream game here, so it should be a cracker. Grand final rematch.
Who, is that at home for Pine, did you say?
Yeah, at home for Pine, I think, yeah. Corey's, we can see a length change here now for Corey, so he's trying out the shorter end here. 2 fair opening bowls here from Corey.
4-3 to Gary Kelly over there, but I think he's got the 1 to tease. 4 all over on that other semi-final. Great shot from Jacob.
Probably made 2 there with that toucher, I'd say. Corey looks like he's underdone here. Just a little bit narrow. It's good weight for the shot he was after. Jake will just be looking to try and draw another one here. If he can turn his bowl down just behind the jack would be the ideal result.
Yep.
Hands on head.
He looks
I think
heavy.
he's a little bit narrow, but it's definitely getting some hold with that breeze. And
Oh, he didn't like it, but he's nailed it.
that's a good 3 there from Jacob. This is a huge bowl here
Massive.
from Corey. 7-4. Chops a 3 or 4 here. 10-4, 11-4.
Just looking at the body language there too. He's just a little bit frustrated early.
He's switched hands to the wider of the 2.
Huge bowl here.
He looks tight to me. Might get a little result off that front there.
He has. Oh my goodness.
And
1
fell
down.
Fell in for second shot there.
I mean, he was in the area.
He was in the area. Nice little bit of a slide, but he played it pretty good. He was roundabout.
I think Jacob was a fan of that, but he's got to remember he's got the 1. He's 8-4 up. Can draw another.
Draw another. If he's gain, he could have a little chance at trying to turn the bowl 2 rolls, but I think the way he's going, he'll just try and draw another. Hopefully pick up a 2 and keep going from there. Looks like he's given it that little chance.
Oh, wow.
What could be a good shot here. What a shot.
Great shot.
Oh.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Great shot there from Jacob. At least 3.
Gutsy 2. Could have easily just tried to soft draw that and fallen short, but he's gone for it.
Hey,
Great shot there on the
Thomas
replay.
Joseph, this is who we're after, Diggers.
Here he is. What is it? I heard Diggers used to serve up wicket palmies at the Lismore Bowls Club back in the day. I did, Tommy. Got a few Lismore, South Lismore listening here. Was in the kitchen there for about a year, working hard at uni and doing the casual work, Tommy. But so Tommy Joseph, he's a housemate of mine, and he knows I can cook a very good steak, a nice pasta. I don't mind a sort of a mango salad as well. Bit of fan of that. Righto, Jakes.
Well, a little bit of a gap here now for Jacob. 10-4. So
Darren Farmillo, I feel like South Australian boy, I reckon. Darren.
these next couple of ends here are very crucial for these two. I think if Jacob can win the next 2 or 3, he's really getting himself into a good position, and Corey will just be hoping to have a string together a couple of good ends here and just get back nice and close into the game.
Former local legend Benny McCall watching as well. How are you, Benny?
A little bit under here, Jacob. Just turn that bowl up, unfortunately, there to nearly to the centre line. So
Tyler Pettigrew. Just not quite putting the pressure on, is he, Kane?
no, he's just trying to find it. So I think it's Breeze is probably making it very tricky out here. So won't take him long though.
This is a chance here.
Looks like it's pretty close here for Jacob. Just needs to give a little.
Oh, that's massive. Another
Great
great
shot
bowl.
there from Jacob.
He's in the groove here. Good signs early for Jake.
Corey's having a good go here. A little bit.
And that's unbeatable. Kitty's next to the bowl.
It's a really good shot from Corey, but very, very handy result that. He's got the jack and springed off a bowl, and it's run straight on top of his bowl. So good hit and good result with it.
Yeah, producer was right onto that, Kane. Did you see that straight away? He had the angle. That's what we like.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Big bowl too. Kane, Jacob holding a couple there.
Yeah,
You're the ones that turn the match, Kane.
Yep. Well, this is a chance here for Corey, so he's at least got one. He'll be hoping he can draw another one for 2.
Doesn't like it, Jake. He's waved it. He's clicking his hands. I reckon he's better than he thinks.
So he's going to be perfect, or just going to flop in.
Oh, Jacob. Great shot. Just stiff.
Fair effort there. He's probably only a foot over, but it does give him in to draw another one here. He's only got to get around the tee mark and he draws a shot. He might nearly be struggling to reach here. It's right,
Probably enough, do you think?
not too sure. I think it might only be 1 actually, but
One it
just
is.
the 1.
Looked like a bit of room there, but it's
Yeah.
not easy with that wind, is it? Yeah.
No, it's very tricky out there. A little bit of gust there. He's playing into the wind, so we'll just pulled it up a little bit quicker.
Gary Kelly just played a cracking drive there. 2 down to 2 up. 6-4 up on the board. Bandura fly up. Teasy's probably got 1.5 foot of room, 2 feet of room.
Yep. I reckon Teasy or ice this up and draw the shot for sure.
Body language is okay.
He just needs to hold on and
Oh, I think he's still 2 down there.
close.
1 bowl each to come for Kelly and Tease.
Fairly short there from Corey. Would have been hoping to have a good opening bowl there and put some pressure on Jacob.
I agree with you, Sean. Jacob playing some clutch bowls. Corey's just done the same early, and we can nail one here. We're back on.
Chris Piper, Broadbeach, Burley, Kawana for his top 3. That's a pretty good prediction there. 3 really good sides. He's done enough for a shot. Still a little bit of room there for Jacob. This looks pretty good. Just gonna
for Premier League. Chris Piper's gone early with Broadbeach, Burley, Kawana. I like it. Absolute, just humding. Again. Oh, there's just a really good.
That's they're 2 phenomenal shots there. Great draw shot. That's a ridiculous.
Jacob's just played an absolute bomb. See the replay here. This is oh my
no
goodness.
jack. You'll be laughing there.
5-10 down. Needed that too.
Huge shot here for Jacob.
Sunshine Coast bowlers. Kawana should be up there.
Looks pretty good again here. I think he's drawn this. Just needs to stop now.
He has. That's fantastic bowls all round.
Both players really starting to find their groove now.
Christine Plater watching from Toowoomba.
Aaron T's ended up drawing the shot there with that, so 6-5. Great game over there.
Jim
Heads have
Dale.
been fantastic.
Jim Dalrymple watching from Hoy. I'm going to say that's Hot. Mackay. Josh King. Musgrave. Excluding Belmont, of course. Like final. Hours. To play 11-5. Jacob really playing some clutch bowls. Probably not crowding the kitty easy, but he's just playing a few bombs here and there, and
I think he's just getting a few more bowls just in the area. Those first 2 bowls are.
Yep.
Corey's just struggling a fraction with his first 2 and a little bit of pressure. Jacob's applying a bit of pressure there with this. Another good shot from Jacob.
yeah, good shot. At some point we're going to see Corey nail his first and second, and that's really when it's going to count for Jake. He's got the lead early.
I think even watching your game and Corey, like there's some ends there, and once Corey nails one, it's
Yep.
4 right on top of the jack. So
Yeah. And he tends to nail his line, so you get him in a line and you sort of got a 1-bowl target. It makes it hard, and he tends to do that 3 or 4 ends in a row. And
yeah, once he's on, it's deadly. It's not really any coming back from it. So
Johnny Walker.
great shot there. Draws the shot. Corey's having another go. In fraction wide, but
Is that the shot, Kane? What do you reckon? If you just get the edge of Jacobs, it's onto his own.
I think it's sort of jack or nothing there.
Yeah.
Playing that shot.
I mean, if he's tight, gets his own, it opens it up, and
It's a tricky situation. It's sort of contemplating with the breeze here. I think if it was a good condition, he could now maybe give himself a chance and try and trail that jack for a big one, but it's pretty low percentage on that tight hand with this breeze. He'll probably just be hoping to just get the kill, start again. Another Jacob likes this. If he can get
oh, geez, don't get stiff. That's a great shot. That's great bowling.
great shot. Has created a big, massive target now, though. But
Big bowl
still got to
again,
hit
Kane. Here we go. Oh, he's pinched it.
Might get bowl through Jack.
Could get all
though.
three here. What a
Yeah.
shot. God, this is great bowls, isn't it?
Yeah, that's some big bowls being played there. It's a big shot there. 3 down. Would have been right under the pump if he missed that. But
Righto, Wilson Alexander. We got Broady, Helensvale, Pine. It's throwing Burley to the side there. I do like it. I do like a few more people are putting Pine in there. Let's not forget how good their season was last year. Dennis Waldron watching from Thailand. Fantastic. Silverdale, New South Wales. Philip Luke, is it?
replay here of Corey's shot. Bowl through Jack. That's a...
Ethan replied to Tim, voting Kano and Diggers for Logie in their own breakfast radio kick. I don't mind that either. Word going around, we're going to pop back in for a bit of cameo for the final, Kane. I think that's what's...
Give a special mention to Ethan Redroll. He's one of Jacobs and I mates. He's just started playing bowls, so he had his first game bowls the other day. So he's
Excellent.
keen and going really good. So
you've got a mate that doesn't play bowls.
yeah, mate
Wow.
that doesn't play bowls, but he's into it now. So
There you
he
go.
was a friend from school. So awesome to see more young people playing the game, and it's what we need.
Righto, can he get down to Kitty here? He's going to run it out. The worst start, but just can't nail it quite
Just
yet.
not, yeah, just he needs that end when he gets those 1 or 2 bowls right on top of the jack and really apply some pressure. He's just giving Jacob that little bit of room to draw, and Jacob's been doing it most ends. So
Tommy Mullum, here he is, saying Belmont's the dark horse. He's got Broady, Burley, Kawana for his top 3.
yeah, it's pretty fair. I think everyone's pretty much on Broady and Burley, and Kawana are up there as well.
Jacob's asking for the shot.
I think Corey's turned Jacobs up for shot there, so wasn't too happy with that. Bit of breeze might have got him.
I think Gary Kelly's jumped out here. 9-5. He's given Corey a chance to draw a shot here.
Really, really needs to draw one here, Corey. Just for a little bit of confidence. He needs to...
Oh, tell you what.
Looks like it's going to be good
He
enough.
gets it right, yep. That'll do.
Good shot there from Corey. I think Jacob will just draw up there on the back end, give himself a little bit of a chance. He can work off his bowl on the centre line.
It's Jacob rolling with there. He's got the white shoes, black ankle socks. I don't know about that, Kane.
I think black socks are always the way, but
I feel like if you go the white shoes, you've got to go the white socks. And then if it's black shoes, black socks, yep. Robbie's agreeing.
I'm all on black, I reckon.
Black on white, though?
Yeah, black on whatever.
Okay. No, that's fair. Nah, yeah, all black, Robbie reckons. I agree. 2-1 here, so it's fine. We like characters in bowls, and Jacob's one of them.
Unfortunately, we haven't got any fashion sense inside this commentary box.
Speak for yourself. Oh, Jake. Just a pinch tight there. He had a good little head to run into, but...
Weight was
weight,
probably pretty
yeah.
good there, but... Well, I mean, he gave himself a chance, but just pulled it across a little bit.
Got caught. Alright, sorry about the lag, guys. I think we're getting a little bit of lag, but... Shh. Nah, good.
This is another one. He just wants to make sure he draws another one here, Corey. He's got a decent amount of room to draw a shot, so he'll back himself here.
Jacob's clapping it, but
He has got good half of that bowl and played it pretty well. He had everything to really give himself a little chance to. So
7-11, closes the gap again.
He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. He's played a couple of big running shots, Cora, to keep himself in the game. So
Matt up again.
he's just searching for the draw though. If you just nail a couple of ends, and once he does, he gets in that groove, and
Yep.
it's a worrying sign once he's in it.
Did notice Corey's rolling with a gold watch. At a bling. Aaron did used to roll with a gold watch, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's always good to know the time, and looks like Corey's sorted there. See, Corey's gone the white socks and white shoes. I think he's all over it there. Righto, Jake. Got a chance here. Corey's 2 feet past the jack. Back on it. What's he done? Oh, he's got the weight. He's just hung it out. Can be a bit deceiving there, Kane. The wind does come through, but just on this rink, it can hold going away from the club.
I think it's almost you feel like the breeze is really pulling you across on that wide hand, but it's not actually as much as you think.
Corey sailed into the ditch there. Yeah.
Still a bit loose here from the guys. Corey just missed with a couple, so is Jacob. So
Richard Holiday watching from Bribey Island. Johnny Walker. Next year for Pyalba, mate. He's gone Broady, Musgrave, Burley.
Musgrave getting a fair mention in there. I must think you go pretty good, Diggers.
I think that's all about Sean Baker, that is.
Bakes is one of the best going around for sure.
If Jacob's socks were any higher than his ankle, he would be in strife. That's from Sean Ingham. What do we got here from Jake? Oh, he's just starting to turn here, Kane. Lots of pressure on here for Corey.
Chris Zan says white high BA socks with white shoes.
Oh, that's a classic.
I think that's fair to say they should all be disqualified out here because none of them are wearing Bowls Australia official socks.
Get him off the green, you reckon?
Yeah.
Robbie's got him on, though. Even in commentary, Robbie's got the BA socks. Fantastic. What's Corey done? Is he a touch hot? Oh, he's just played a cracker.
Good shot there from Corey.
Corey's changed the game here. Can Kane hit back?
11-9, but yeah. Really big shot here. Just hasn't quite got one of his first 3, but these are the ones that break your heart when you do miss a couple and draw a shot.
He's
Just
stiff.
under-ish.
Doesn't want giddy.
Just fallen away there. Might have cut it back to 1, but I think it's 2 by the looks of it on the screen.
Thomas Joseph, what classifies as a young bowler, Kano? Give us your age range. What's middle-aged?
How old are you, Tom?
Oh, I reckon he's
32.
30. I reckon he's maybe more. What about that hair he's rolling with lately?
Yeah, I think.
What do you reckon about the hair?
I think off his looks, I think 32's got to be the range.
Yeah,
I think 32's a middle-aged person, so
I think it would.
I think he does need a haircut though. So
There you go, Tom. There's a barber close by, $28. But I don't think
get your beard done while you're at it too.
Shots fired. I don't think he's 32. Can be a bit flat tonight, but that's all right. Listening, I think a few people might be shocked with that. Robbie reckons 40. 40's middle-aged, yeah, I agree. 40's middle-aged. That's it.
It's not about your age, it's about how young you feel.
That's wise, very wise.
It's not the straightest tape measure, but
2
is 2.
11-9.
I'm not a real fan of Corey Wedlock's bowls though. Rabbitohs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's. I don't think that's fantastic. I think Canterbury Bulldogs are the way. I think that's why we got to going for Teasy over there. He's a Canterbury Bulldogs supporter, so
Okay.
good man.
Victorian watchers. I think AFL's the main one we want to worry about this year. The Melbourne Demons getting up. 64 years it's been. Sorry, 57 years. 64 was the last premiership. So go the D's.
Big end there for Teasy.
Yeah,
He's got
massive.
2, so right back in the game there. 9-8 now to Gary Kelly, so real tight tussle there. Hasn't been many numbers scored, just been tight heads, lots of singles and 2s.
Suzanne Tees. Is she inside? 40 to 50s middle-aged, surely. Yeah, we can go with that. Lee Stinson. Come on, Nichols. Stop waffling on, Kane. Waffling on. Oh, it's a bit awkward. It's from Tyler Pettigrew. Great start there. It's big early from Jacob. The pressure's back on. Corey's feeling it, and he's put one right behind the kitty. He's pushed
Switched
Corey on
hands.
that tougher hand. It's just tough because it's hard to know when it's going to go, if it's going to hold.
Handy shot there from Corey, good
Yeah,
second.
Good reply. Even if he slides under here, Jacob, because just the way that head is, Corey's going to give it a chance there. Roll the bowl, spring kitty. What's he done? Could he squeeze through? If he squeezes through, it's handy. That's a
Yeah,
better
handy
bowl than
spot
he
there.
thinks, yeah, for sure.
Chris Piper. I don't like that. Definitely a little bit under here, Corey. Come to an okay spot back there, but
Jeremy Henry, go Gorillas. Is he up this way this weekend?
yeah, he'll be playing for Ball Beach
Broady, that's it, yep.
against Pine Rivers.
Great shot, doesn't want it. Oh,
I think
Well-
Corey might just have a go here.
what are the odds?
Get the kill, 2 bowls,
Close.
very close. His forehand will
Oh,
really
see
come
the
back.
wind just hold that. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Great shot there from Corey.
That was a great shot.
That tried its hardest to not turn there, but it's done enough. So 1 shot there to Corey. Great shot. There is a little opportunity here for Jacob. He could give himself a chance out there. If he trails to Jack, he makes 4. If he lands the bowl, he's 2. I reckon he might give himself a chance. Not much of a gap to go through. Yep. So a nice,
Looks-
nice aggressive line.
Tight out the hand. Oh, he just didn't get the win there. That's the hard part of it, isn't it?
Yep.
Doesn't want to. Oh, back flop. Corey's
Oh,
going to
wow.
hate that. He's kicked the bowls there. Shaking the head. Oh no.
That's a very handy result there.
It's a frustrating game, but that happens. Peter Bull, Crackerjack Bistro, Burnett Bowls, out west, or northwest, I say. Johnny Hammond watching. Glenn Wedlock's shorts and long socks. Long socks, okay. What are we talking, knee, or are we talking sort of shin height there? Glenn?
Well done, Glenn, on your pairs from with Corey through the week as well.
I heard it was unbelievable leading.
I'm sure it would have been. Hard work to carry Corey.
Yep. 9-8 over there. Gary Kelly still up. T's stretching it out there. Not quite full length, but very close to it.
Good start here from Corey.
Little bit over, but flops down. It's
Pretty much perfect there. I think there are a couple of the opening bowls that he's needed to get back in this game. Wind's really getting up here now.
oh, that's
That's a good shot. Maybe just a little bit of run, but nice good second there, so we'll be happy with that. Makes Corey switch his hands to that tough hand.
Jeez, he's playing his hand well though, isn't he?
Depends on this result here. Yeah.
Oh, it's they're just the little things at the moment. Corey's just not quite going his way. That can get to you, but
would have loved to middle that jack there and just sort of squeeze it through his own bowl, but
yep. What's Corey doing? He's raking tight, is he?
yeah, I think so. Jacob's fallen short here, so big opportunity here. Get the bowl out for 3, jack.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like he's going real. Oh, no,
He hasn't overplayed it. Is that going to come back?
I think it
He
will.
likes it. He really likes this.
Oh, it's just
He's throwing the hands out.
it's got that jack out into it. It's one of those spots where that jack is. It's an annoying one to draw to.
Jacob just taking an extra breath there, getting the sweat off. He knows it's a big bowl. If he can nail this, puts Corey 2 down, 12-9 up on the scoreboard. Don't get too many chances like this in a semi-final against Corey Wedlock at the Ballina Singles. Massive. What's he done?
He's pretty much
What's
perfect,
he done?
I think.
Oh, that's huge. And covered it up.
Oh,
Not quite.
What's he gonna play here?
Jack.
Jack for 3 if he gets it. But
These are the shots that can...
this is a shot that wins you the game. He's having a go for the jack. He's
Big.
close here.
Real
He's
big.
at least got the bowl.
Oh, that's unbelievable, that is.
That's a huge
That's
shot from
just
Corey.
fantastic bowls. Under pressure, things aren't going his way. And it's just to play a bowl like that, that's a 5-shot turnaround. Now the game's even and things haven't gone his way. That's massive, isn't it?
That's the difference between, I think, these players that
Yep.
have got here, like, have all played those sort of shots throughout this carnival. That's an incredible bowl. That would have been 14-9 down.
Absolutely massive.
A little bit of bowl, bit of jack, stayed in bounds too, just to top it off for 3 shots.
And this is where it gets interesting. So all of a sudden, Corey's feeling great. Jacob's not feeling great. Now it's pressure's back on Jacob to just steady the ship.
Probably be a little bit frustrated there, Jake, because I think he's held a few and Corey's just hung in there and played a couple really big running shots, hasn't he?
And look at this. Straight on it. Just doesn't.
It's relentless from Corey. Gary Kelly's out to a little bit of a lead there now, though. 12, I think it says 12-8 on the board there. So I think he's just picked up a 3.
Handy start, but it might change, Corey. It will.
Big couple of ends coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
If you can win 2 or 3 in a row here, then you get right on top and you're only a couple of shots away from the win.
Suzanne tees. Come on, Teasy.
Another good shot there from Corey. Jacob does have a little backhand shot there, though. Just give it a little chance underneath his own, land the bowl. He's played this really well.
That's a great shot.
Right on, he'd like to get right on top now. He is.
Crowd likes it.
Corey will give it a chance up there.
Christine Mounsey watching. Christine, how are you?
Tim Sangster, what a bowl, Corey. It was a bomb.
Look at this. Look. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Stayed up too, though.
don't know how that hasn't turned, though.
It's that windy
Agonisingly
hand.
close. Jack would have been 2 or 3 shots there, but
What's the ideal thing for Jake here? 2 foot past? Down the line?
yeah, he's just short
Oh,
of it.
don't give him. He's giving him the funnel. He said, here you go, Corey. There's your line. Probably well under that, but close enough. Good come off it.
This is one for Jake where you just send a prayer and hope he misses.
Yep.
There's not much he can do here. It is a tough shot there, though, for Corey down that tight side.
It is, but any springs.
Yeah, any
3,
springs
if
shot.
the bowl gets, if he gets half of that bowl and runs through, it's 4. This is huge. It's not an easy shot. It looks it on the tally, but bit of wind up. Loves these tight hands. Looks tight. Is the
Yeah,
wind going to get up?
No, he's under to me, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
This is inches, centimetres in this game. Crazy.
That's awfully close there from Corey.
Diane Cunnington. Give it a mate, Jacob.
Does have to be a fraction careful here, though. Just make sure he's not underneath, because if he does happen to spring that, then he'd be
I reckon
Be very happy.
he's chucked it out there nice and wide.
kept it nice and safe. I think Jake will just be get one shot and get back to his length and hopefully win the next couple of ends. I think one jag and a 1 out of that in there was pretty good for him. Geez, it's been a quality game. Tees versus Gary Kelly. Even the head there, they got 5 bowls inside 2 foot, so fantastic.
12-8 over there, and looks like Tees is right on the jack. I don't think Gary's probably going to have to either kill it or dead draw. See what he does here.
He'll have a good swing there. If he can get half the bowl off.
Oh, no.
I think he's giving it
Give
a chance.
Roll it onto the kitty, onto his own. What's he done?
Doesn't like it.
Doesn't like it. Makes it 12-9.
12-9. I think Teesy's got a nice enough shot to try and draw one in there, but
Let's get some predictions out there. Anyone?
pretty good
What
start.
are we thinking? Gary
Pretty good
Kelly,
start
Aaron
there from
Tees.
Corey.
And this game, who's on the Nelson or Wedlock bandwagon? What do we think? Will that come home?
Yep. Has not much breeze there now,
Jeez,
so
another good shot. It's lifting.
great shot there from Jacob.
Flick Corey over. Trail the kitty.
This looks a nice line here from Corey. Might just need to hold a fraction.
Oh, jeez, that wind
That
just tucked him
breeze.
around.
Breeze has probably killed him there.
Good little crowd now. You can see on your screens there. They can't get a seat out the back and inside. Packed. Absolutely packed.
Nathan Wilson calling a Jacob Tees final.
Brad Lawson. I'm on the Ryan bandwagon. Excellent, Brad.
Tyler Pettigrew, Nelson 21-18.
Blake Nan, the WA superstar. Every time I open my Facebook, I see him holding another trophy. What's he going? Blake Nan thinks Tees Wedlock final.
Chris Piper Tees Wedlock final as well.
Pettigrew 21-19 to Tees.
Tyler Pettigrew 21-19 and Teesy.
Nathan
Same as me.
Cloughton. Nathan Cloughton's got a Jacob and Tees final. Okay. Just want another one in there, don't you, Jay? Because you can see what Corey's going to play. You can either shoot the jack through or roll the bowl even.
He's
Probably the jack's
chasing, so this looks a good shot
Oh,
here.
don't.
That's
Oh, that's Mayday. It's a great shot, but it's Mayday. Tough hand though, isn't it? The wide hand. It's not.
It's another bowl in there though, and this breeze is tough.
Jacob's happy, but he's not happy. I think he knows what he's just done there.
I think he'd be pretty happy with it though. Like
Yeah, for sure.
makes Corey have to play good weight here and just play that little trail. He can work off that wing one, but this is still a very, very difficult shot in this breeze. Especially that weight there is very, very tricky to play.
Do you overplay it and just rake it, or is he going to play that perfect weight? Let's see what he does. No, I think he's going to play the good
He's
weight.
going to try and play the
I
Kragan shot.
don't know if that's getting back.
His forehand does
Don't
turn
know if
late.
that's getting back. Good call, Digby. You've got
Good
it. He's
jack.
got that.
Oh,
Frustrated clap, but one down is fine.
yeah,
Well
he's
played,
taken one out
Jacob,
there.
but-
Would have been really hoping to get that one there, Corey. Could have made 2 or 3 shots there. So
I reckon Jacob's just had a big breath out there.
Yep, there's another one. We just hope they miss. He would have known there was danger.
Luke Kinnear, Corey, Kelly and Wedlock final. Richard Holiday, Kelly, Wedlock final. Darren Farmillo, Kelly, Wedlock final. It's sort of on repeat there, isn't it? Nathan Lynch reckons Wilson
versus Rice. Not too sure where we're coming from there, but
I reckon he's on the biscuits. On
Yeah.
the biscuits. That's okay. Jason Pinnock, hedging my bets, all gorilla final. I mean, you're safe there, I reckon. Bar one, and that one is Jacob Nelson. Roger Allen, Western Canada.
big start here from Corey. That's one that he's
This,
needed
yeah.
right on top.
That's what we quite haven't seen from him first or second bowl as much as you would expect.
Sort of almost looking like a similar situation to you and Corey. It sort of was
Yep.
tight throughout the whole game, and then this was about the stage where it all clicked for Corey, and it was just dot from there.
Yep. This is sort of where Corey puts that second in right behind, doesn't he? Sort of tends to group 2 or 3 real close. Let's see what he does here.
This looks another perfect track here from Corey.
Jeez, a good shot. It's probably a bit stiff there.
Just flop Jacobs down there for probably only 1. 2. Definitely doesn't look 2 from here, but camera can be deceiving here.
I think the way to go is if you look at the shadows of those 2 bowls, you can just see the shadow on Corey's is almost half a bowl further up the green. I think that's where that second shot is, but Jacob
Does have an alright shot here though. I think give himself a chance in the back end. If he cracks an egg on the shot bowl there, that Jack will pop just through to Jacobs 2 for 2 shots, and if he's just high, he'll land Corey's second shot there.
Warren Towney, Kelly and Nelson final. I reckon that's the first Kelly Nelson final we've had. Alan Howard, Australian triples winner.
Doesn't like it here, Jacob. Just probably played the line okay, but no, his weight was alright. Just a little bit underdone there. You won't be real happy with that.
Can Jacob afford to arrive?
I think he's got everything going for him.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, he's already 2 down, so it's not getting any worse.
This could make it hard. No.
Oh, that's making things real difficult now. I still think he can give himself a little chance down the back end though. If he just slips around that, he can get half that shot bowl, and the Jack and bowl are pretty much locked together, so it'll spring a fair way. If he does just land Corey's wider one there, you get second shot. So.
Max Pruitt, Jacob more
he's
consistent, Corey having to pull some exceptional shots.
Going
Agreed.
quick and just underdone.
Here we go. So Corey's just found it now. Game's even. He's got a chance to.
It was a tough shot there.
Absolutely.
I think Jacobs probably more played it, just taking the breeze out of the situation to try to go quicker and get one of those bowls, and understandable, but just pulled it across his body a little bit and missed tight. Corey's definitely played some huge bowls this game to stay in it.
Philip agreed. How do you say your last name, Philip? Is it Lubke? Lubke?
A little bit wide there from Corey, but he'll be happy with 2. Don't think he would have been trying too hard.
Back to evens again. Oh.
14 all here, and Gary Kelly kicking away there now. Big 3 shots there, 15-9. So
Club mates, I wonder how many times they've played against each other. Quite a few, I'd imagine.
So they would have had plenty of roll-up games of singles against each other too. So
what about yourself and Jacob? Is that just a go-to singles match, is it? For
yeah,
practice?
we always have a game of singles against each other. So
who's won the most? I know you're counting.
oh,
Let's hear it.
probably Jacob. That's why he's out here and I'm not. So
Oh, a bit harsh, I reckon. You're being a little bit modest, but handy start for Corey. Starting to feel it.
I think our games of ping pong are a little bit more feisty than our games of singles
Yes.
matches in roll-ups. So both pretty competitive against each other. So
I'd imagine. That'll do. I reckon that'll change, Corey. What do you reckon?
yeah, he'll switch over to the back end. What a perfect jack roll this is.
Oh, he's pulled that. Oh, he's got it.
Well,
Unbelievable. Oh, God, that's
how much has that held there? It's almost thrown that
Yeah, he was under the line.
underneath
and then
the line.
winds-
It's
yep.
drifted and gone to the outside. He really threw that jack to a good spot there, right where the sponsor is there, the club, Cherry Street Sports. So
Once again, McGrath Realty, Bowler's Paradise, Taylor Bowles. Alan Vidler, all aero final.
that running shot really shows the breeze that's here. How tight that side is there. He's straight up the line and it's gone outside of the line. That's crazy.
He plays them that way. He's accounting for the wind though. He did it in the game before. He just put him down the line and waited for that wind. He knows exactly what he's doing. It's interesting though. I mean, it's 14-all, but just Corey hasn't fully felt comfortable, has he, Kane? He's played some great shots, but just on the draw, he hasn't.
Still feels that Jake has been the more consistent of the two, but he's just going to keep. You just know he's going to keep on playing those big bowls and when they count.
Chance here from Jake, a little bit stiff, and that's the difference with these players, isn't it? They can have slightly off game in terms of their draw, but they've so many shots that they just keeps them in it.
Yeah, I mean, Corey, like, he's usually always so good on the draw, but even here he's missed a couple of draw shots, but his running shot's just as good. Like, it's just incredible how good they are. So he's really kept himself in the game with some massive running shots.
Absolutely. Jake here.
Good shot here from Jacob. Just
great shot. Had to give it a chance.
It's a big one though. He's probably made 2 out of it there.
Jacob smiling. He might have overplayed that, but he was in the area. Corey, he's running after this. That means he's feeling it.
This looks good here, Diggers.
Oh my goodness. What are we dealing with here? Flop.
I think
Could be.
I'd say he's got shot, but
one down to Jake. He got it.
He's got a shot here though, Jacob. This is one that he's got to play. He can draw toucher for 3, turn, get the inside half of the bowl. He makes 2 or 3 as well, so he'll have 2 cracks at it. So
got the tongue out. Usually a positive sign.
He always sticks the tongue out when he has a bowl.
Oh, he'll take it.
Yeah, such good weight that
Perfect weight.
Just a little bit under, but it's good cider for the next one.
For anyone watching, just the weight there keeps his bowl in it for that next one. If he springs it, could get 3 or even 4.
Tough situation for Corey. I think he'll switch over the back end, just try and get sort of beating that second back bowl. Anything high is a good spot. So
Michael Bretherton.
Looks like he's played this pretty much perfect here, Corey.
If he can beat that, that's a great shot.
Really good shot there from Corey.
Fantastic.
Still has a chance there though. He can land that bowl for 2 or 3. If he gets the right trail of the jack, he can make 2 or 3 as well. So it's come out nice. He really likes it here, Jacob.
Oh, geez, that ripped.
Great shot here. Bowl, jack.
Jeez. He's got shot out of that, I think.
Great shot there.
But Corey's last bowl, that's what's so important, positional bowls. He saved himself just about a 4, I think.
Tactical player there of Corey, just thinking that one bowl ahead and thinking about what shot Jacob's going to play there.
Yep.
Like he's knowing Jacob's playing that shot, bowl and jack, and if he wasn't to play that, he would have been 4 down. So good shot from Corey and a great shot from Jacob to make shot there.
And well set up. That was his 3rd bowl, I think Jacob played, where he played the good weight, kept it in the head, and then that was the bowl that ended up being shot. Every bowl counts, especially against Corey Wedlock. 16-9, which we've got on our screen there for Kelly over Tees. Kelly's about 2 foot behind the kitty. Tees rolling in here. Tees has just drawn the shot. Big bowl.
Tees has nailed a front toucher basically.
Great shot.
So great shot there from Teesy.
Suzanne will like that one. What's Kelly doing here? He's just going to arrive, is he? Roll it down onto kitty. No. Gave it a chance, just slid under. It was a good bowl. Righto. What's Corey done here?
Very handy start there from
Yeah,
Corey.
he's just starting to feel it, isn't he? He's just starting to get that draw back.
Definitely grouping his bowls a lot better.
Likes that wide hand draw.
This looks pretty good here. Just has to hold a fraction for the jack. Oh, he's just underneath. He has touched it though, so big couple of bowls here. Like if Corey can nail another one here, hold 2.
Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it at all.
Looks alright to me.
Oh, Corey gave up on that.
Yeah, well, that's basically perfection. Jacob's having a run here, so this is a huge bowl.
Huge. Oh, he's tight.
Needs to hold.
Big here. Big, big, big. This is what Corey does.
This could be a deciding end here. He's over here, just be looking to drop inside these 2 bowls of Jacob here.
If he can count and get in the way, it makes Jacob... Oh, he's not up.
But he's going to... You know, this is going to be a shocking situation here for Jacob.
I reckon that's better than a shot. I reckon that's... He's just had a drive. Now he's got to try
Back to the draw. Yep. The breeze is really up here, so... This is as hard as it comes here.
If he misses, you're back Corey to draw another and go up 16, 17, 15. Big bowl. They're all massive at this stage. I mean, every bowl is a chance to get your way into a final. Ben McCall saying bear to win. I mean, you left it late, Benny. Sort of halfway through, 3/4 of the way through the game, but that's okay.
Gee, this is a good line here from Jacob.
Massive. These are the winners.
It's not reaching. He's going to be so disappointed there, Jacob. But still, 2 down is not end of the world, though.
No. But one to come.
You've got to back Corey in here. He's got every bit of a metre to draw the shot. So this is a big run. 3 does hurt a little.
Percentage
I reckon
shot.
Corey should just get back on that wide hand that he's been playing. He's played that side real good all game. He hasn't played too many down on the tight side. So
Percentage shot, Jacob, from John Walker. I agree.
Looks like Corey's back on that wider side where he's just drawn 2. He's played there the whole game. So
he's really taking his time here, isn't he? Just sort of waiting for the wind.
Just waiting for that breeze to drop now. It's really coming up.
Body language, what is it? He's saying slow.
The track is perfect and the weight is perfect.
Yep. That's 3.
Good shot there from Corey.
17-15. Finally put his nose in front. Here we go.
I think this has been the first time Corey's been in front, I'd say, for the whole game, I'm pretty sure.
Now pressure's back on Jacob. He's going to have to take it off him now. He's going to have to take the game away. Corey's feeling good. He's going to his favoured length. It's either full long or full short.
Just a little bit worried about this jack roll here by the looks of it.
Has he put that in the well?
He's hit his thigh a bit.
No, he's just playing with us.
That's a perfect jack roll. Big end this one here. Jacob really wants to hit back and just get back nice and close and even. If Corey can win this end, puts himself right into a good position to win the game. It's easy down 16-10, down 2 at the head, having another runner. He's got 1 out, but a lot of room there for Gary Kelly to draw for 2, so that'll put him up 18-10. So Teasy doesn't have any more bowls to come, I don't think.
Oh, Jacob just sliding through the last end or 2.
Just a little bit through, but
Corey can nail this. Oh, he
still looks like it's just high a bit.
He's giving Jacob a chance here. He's got to take it. He's got to take this, Jacob.
Great weight there from Corey, but back in Jacob to draw this. Looks like a good area.
Oh, what's he?
Still just needs a slower fraction. I think he's done enough.
Maybe not. Kano.
It's at least second shot anyway,
yep.
So he'll be happy enough for now. This is a great line here for Corey.
Close.
He's
close.
This will basically be a front toucher here.
Oh, that's big too, isn't it?
Would have loved for it to fall over, but gee, that's perfect. I think Jacob's
drawing?
on the,
that's
on the
risky.
Run. He's not happy.
I think he had to take a bit more time then, Kane. Go down, have a look.
Jumped on and went pretty quick. Just getting to that point again, he's probably lost a couple of ends, just getting that little bit
Yeah,
frustrated because I feel like
it's hard, isn't it, though, against Corey? But this is where he just had to stop, take a breath. He's probably only one down. I think he just realised it. Just had to draw another. One down's okay. He's got to realise Corey's also nervous, wants to win it.
Corey's got a shot here to nearly turn this bowl here.
Oh, my goodness.
He's calling hold.
That gives Jacob a little shot, doesn't it?
You just got to give him a tiny little chance up, try and crack an egg on that bowl of Corey's, and he's got the two best back there. He makes two shots. So
if he plays the right weight, his bowl's safe, isn't it?
Weight's crucial here. Can't afford to overplay, because if he does take his own out, then that's actually game over.
Blake Nan, I agree. He did rush it, but he's got a second chance. He's only one down. It's fine if he misses. Plenty of game time to go. Take a breath. Just playing the other hand, Kane.
I don't mind this. Maybe he gives himself a little bit less chance to take his own out, but
Tough hand, but that's fine. One down.
it's just drifted on him there. That such a tough hand to play there. That weight on these, it's probably been the hardest shot to play, I think, throughout there. That 1-2 metre sort of shot, it's been next to impossible in this breeze. So.
But Corey's been playing it, hasn't he? He's played those shots on that hand.
He's played some cracking shots down there. Standing here having a good think about the length here. He's going from short to... Looks like he's
T to T, he'll go here.
Sort of notice he's been playing T to T back to the clubhouse, and he's going minimal length away from the clubhouse. So.
Jeez, it's good jack rolling. Take it for granted, but he's getting his exact length these last few ends, and that's what's got him on top. He's picked what he's wanted and he's rolled it.
And yeah, T to T minimal really comes down to being able to change and chop and change between your weight control and that, and Corey's adjusting his weight throughout this game perfectly at the moment. So. Gee, this looks another pretty good start here from Corey. Just underneath, but that's right in the area. T to T, good shot that is. So.
Peter, I think the final's probably looking at this stage. I mean, it depends on the other games, but I'd say around
Gary
130.
Gary Kelly's got another shot there, so
if he nails this, Jake, oh my goodness.
it's just slid through, but handy spot and a toucher. Oh no, one to Teasy there, so 18-11, and Teasy's going to his trusting minimal length.
If there's anything Teasy's known for, it's this mat up, isn't it? Mat up minimum.
He's dynamite on that length.
Oh, Corey, this is...
Great shot there from Corey.
He's just lifted, hasn't he?
It is sitting Jack bowl.
Oh, this is all or nothing sort of bowls here.
He's having an early go here.
On the wide
I like
hand.
this. He's got this, I think, here.
Oh, my...
That's a great shot there from Jacob.
That's huge too, and Corey's only got half a foot to draw that. Tough on the tight hand. That's a game saver. You missed that. It's GO,
that's a gutsy shot, that.
Gutsy, yeah. Massive.
All or nothing, backed himself on it, and he's got the reward for it, so great shot. Corey will just be hoping to get second shot here. That's all he needs now.
How's his weight? Is he up?
He's well short here. Could this be the break for Jacob here, though? Draw another here for 3.
Oh, massive. And he's got another one to come.
Come out of the hand nice there.
It's a sneaky 4 chance here.
Nice line.
He's up, isn't he? Oh, huge.
Gonna reach.
Yep, he's in.
Done enough.
That's 4. That's 3. Sorry, 1 to come. Corey's.
There is room there for Corey, but it's a big pressure bowl. This. Nothing harder than drawing to the ditch, I don't think.
This
Probably
is
only really got a metre to play with too, so huge bowl here for Corey.
This is what it's all about, you know. Most players would sort of fall under the pressure there of Corey. Jacob's hit back, and now it's all back on Corey. Corey's thinking I could be...
Does he switch to the backhand?
He has.
Yep, switching to the backhand. Looks tight to me, nearly. He's not happy here, Corey. Does it stay in bounds?
In. Oh, probably gets third or second.
Gee whiz, he's scraped him by nothing there, Corey. He would have been real stressed watching that, just turning away to the boundary peak. I think he's...
Oh, good camera angle there. What do you think?
I reckon he's nearly got second shot there.
If he's got second, that's huge. Yep,
Robbie
likes it for second.
Jacob will run
That's
this bowl out here.
Oh, he's on his forehand. Get down, he's saying.
Get down, yeah.
Oh, backhand.
Gee whiz, there cannot be much of a gap there, is there?
No.
A little feather of his own, he gets the bowl.
One
shot.
Wow.
That's a big result there from Corey. I mean, good weight.
Good weight.
He still drew the shot, just wouldn't want to get any closer to the boundary peg there. He was on the tight side, but he's done enough. It's a good shot all in all. Teasy's just going first bowl at the jack here. And he's just slipped past it. So.
What's the thinking there, Kane? What's the score?
18-11. It's probably one of those situations. Breeze is up. He's may not be quite drawn how he wants to. So I remember last year in the final here, Peter Taylor. Last time in the final, Peter Taylor and Aaron Tees, he did the same thing, and he got right back in the game, just trying to run the jack in first bowl. So
he's just trying to get his confidence, is he? Just whatever he can to.
It can almost be a thing where if you get the jack into the sand, it can change the momentum of the game.
Yep, absolutely. He's gone back to the draw and drawn it though.
Back to the draw. Basically a back toucher. So
good start there from Jacob.
16-18 to Corey here. Gary Kelly's having a run. Jack and bowl, and he's missed it. It's a chance here for Teasy to draw another here, put Gary under some pressure and get right back in the game. Corey's just slid past, but into a really nice home there.
And again, good chance here for Jake.
Another good shot there from Teasy. He's dotted 2 on the jack, so Gary Kelly won't be short of it though. He'll have a good go.
He's going to have a drive.
Another good shot from Jacob. Another
swinger.
One right in the area.
He'll call it if he gets it. No, he doesn't like it. Oh, he's got a wick. He's got both out. Patisi is spewing.
He's got the 2 bowls in the area, but very, very handy result.
Plenty of room for Teasy to draw though.
Very frustrating for Teasy, but
back to Corey's 2 down. Still 2 down.
I think you could bet Teasy will draw this.
And he has
done enough.
One to Teasy, yep.
Yeah, he's done enough. Gary will go again here. Only 3 bowls in the green, 2 of them are Gary, so we'll rip the bowl out for 2. Get the jack for game.
I don't know if he will. He's thinking about it. No,
he's had 2 running shots, so back him to go again. Jack and bowl, minimal length.
Has.
And he's got
he's got every bowl in the green just about.
Got Teasy out, he's got one of his own out, but
it's a toucher in the ditch. Big bowl here from Corey. If we switch back here, Jacob's got 3 here.
Corey, having a run
this is
here.
huge again.
Oh, he's got this right in the teeth.
Oh
here.
my absolute goodness.
Oh.
Unbelievable bowls,
Great
isn't
shot
it?
there from Corey. He's a little bit frustrated. Just needed to turn something, and he's got the jack in the middle there, but
and you can just see it out his hand. He's getting him away so nice, straight up the green.
Again, that's really been typical of this game. So Jacob's drawn a couple, and Corey's played some big running shots just to get himself
Jacob
out of
had
trouble.
3 there. He was effectively 19-18 on the board.
There wasn't too much to run it.
No.
Like, wasn't much to hit. Like, get results off there. It's sort of bare jack really. If he pulled it a little bit tight, he could have got off Jacobs, but gutsy shot, and he's played it perfect. Just needs to keep doing what he's doing, though, Jacob, and just hope he misses.
Jacob sort of gone the 3/4 length. Oh, it's probably not far off tee to tee. Maybe 1.5 metres off tee to tee.
I think the longer length is to go. If you can just beat Corey on those first 2, it is definitely harder to hit those running shots.
Great start
the longer
here.
length.
Great start.
Big start there from Jacob. But
fortunately, Jack High.
The way Corey's going, none of them have been staying there. He's been running them off.
You think he'll give it a chance early here, Corey, so he's got 1 behind, and he has.
Good shot from Corey.
Yeah.
Really good second right in behind, so he'll be happy with that.
Brad Lawson, we are keen for PL this week. Who's Brad leading for, do you know? Brad Lawson.
Leading for Aaron Tees.
Aaron Tees, pretty
Sure.
handy. Stacked.
I think it's Aaron Tees, Andrew Adele, Jamie Henry and Aaron Tees.
If he can cover that Jack up, gets in the way. Oh, God. There goes Jack, I reckon.
He's going to have a... Just stick
No.
I think he'll have one little look on this forehand rake down here. Don't think this will turn, but he does get a little bit of give on his forehand, but just is not turning anything.
But it's another bowl in the head.
Second shot. If it nearly falls, it's probably shot, but it's not going to, I don't think.
Jeez, that's tight, that hand, isn't it? Here we go. Tees is absolutely loading up. I don't think his shoulder could go back any further. Oh, my goodness.
This is flying down. He's
got it. He's got a full wick.
Got a big
Bowl's
wick.
come over to the show rink as well.
Big wick, bowl, jack. Wouldn't want that to be a toucher, because if it is a toucher, I think it's close enough to game
Here we
over.
go. This is, again, another massive bowl. What's Jacob done? He wouldn't want to get the back of Kitty, would he? He hasn't.
It's on the
He tucks
outside of it.
Oh, wow. That's unbelievably unlucky, but
Really good
backest.
spot there.
Yep.
Really good spot. I think Corey will stick to that. Given it a chance, if he wants to be missing on the tight side here, I think plenty more opportunities there. If he gets there outside half of Jacob's shot bowl,
like it.
he can make 2 or 3, even if he's off the front one.
I'm just going to watch Corey. What's the language?
Just nothing for wide.
Oh, it's trying. The breeze is up.
Here it comes.
That's
Straight to Jacob. Great shot there from
great
Corey.
shot, but Jacob had the bowl there.
That bowl is sitting there huge for Corey.
What does he do? Does he go forehand?
It's a tricky one. I think forehand, just back himself, draw a shot there. If he's underneath that front bowl, he gets to a nice angle there.
If he's behind, it's
And
not all bad.
if he just slips around, he does get to a nice area. I think he's just one of those ones where he's got to play as if that front bowl's not there, and
Yep.
hope he misses. He's played it pretty much perfect.
Oh, he's clapped the
Oh,
hands
he's
together, but
short.
it could be a good plan B.
That track was
Plan
magic.
B.
Alrighty, diggers, here you go.
Oh.
You cannot get a bigger head really than that, can you?
Well, but the thing is,
Got backhand run of pretty much anything between those front 2 bowls is results.
it's just a lot harder shot on that backhand, though, isn't it? With that wind, I'm not sure he's as confident. I think that's why he's not getting up there, and he's having a bit of a think.
Might just get the bigger runner out, sort of take the I'd just go nice, good.
Just go on the
swing.
forehand. Just go on the forehand, straight up the guts, tight hand. Here we go, huge. This is massive.
This looks on point. here, Diggers.
Absolutely.
There's
Oh, he's going to get a rub.
everything going here. He's got the wrong part of it though.
Oh, he didn't like it either. Jacobs, big sigh of relief there. Looks over, shaking his head, but
I think that was the danger of the forehand.
Yep.
I think you were coming into the head more.
had to be perfect, didn't it?
Yeah, it was more bowl or results more off Jacob's shorter ones there. I think backhand he had everything going there, but it's fair enough that he's played the forehand because he's played some very good running shots down there. So would have just backed himself in the hand and just backed himself to get that bowl out. But
17-18, game's back within reach for Jake. Aren't these first 2 bowls massive?
yep, I think you really won't be happy there. Corey would have felt like that's a chance for the game. That's all pretty much gone slipping there. So
Yep. And for both of these guys, I mean, there's a lot of hours put in here. I mean, they both want this win massively, and every bowl just nervous, and it's all about performing.
looks a nice area from Corey. That breeze is smashing him here though.
He'll take it though. Jack high, he's got the shot.
Good one to start with anyway.
Yep. (20-11), Gary Kelly over Tees. That's
Big shot there from TZ. He's drawn the shot to keep himself in the game.
it's only a matter of time there, isn't it? Kane? You would think.
Yeah.
You never know. Shouldn't call that too early, but
Can never ride off TZ, but
what's Jacob done here? Oh, he's
Just underdone on the quick side.
It's almost a chance here for Corey Wedlock to make game.
Gary Kelly's just drawn the shot to hold game here, so he does not have much going here, Teasy. There's a bowl about just under a foot in front of in front of the jack, so he's just got to draw it off.
There
so
he goes. Aaron.
This would be a great shot if he was to draw this.
Oh, he doesn't
He
mind
likes
it.
it.
He doesn't mind it. What's he done? He's missed.
Just slipped around.
That's game. Gary Kelly's through to the final. That's one Warilla in.
21-11 there. Gary Kelly wins over Aaron Tees.
Jake.
Big shot here from
If
Jacob.
he misses, Corey can draw for game.
He's out there, Diggers.
All of a sudden, the game can just slip away. And
Oh, yep. This just needs to stop.
It needs to flop. Oh my goodness.
I think he's got second shot.
Two down.
Two.
He's two down. Corey's drawing for game. Look how quick this can turn.
He needs this, Jacobs. Corey's. There is plenty of room
This
there
is
for
huge.
Jacobs still, but
He doesn't want to get kitty. Corey's worried.
no
Oh
jack
my
now.
goodness, Kane. That is
Wow.
huge. That is huge.
Yeah, that's not the greatest shot there from Corey. It is unlucky, but
I can't believe that.
wow. It's
Hasn't that set up a good finish here, Kano?
last couple of wins. I think Corey's really had a couple of opportunities that just hasn't been far off. It just hasn't quite happened. So it's what we want to see, though. Dears, nice close one.
Absolutely.
We're in for a thriller here, guys.
It's just challenges for both players. Now Corey's got to get that out his head. He's still got a shot on. Jacob wants another one close.
Jacob
He likes it.
this. If he's underneath that front to jack, bowl, huge effort here.
Oh my word, he's got it.
That's a good shot there. If he was underneath that, he had a nice part of jack and bowl. He's played that well.
All of a sudden, Jacob 19-18 on the head. Not confirmed. Corey one to come.
He'll have a good go at this, Corey.
What do we got there? Even if he gets kitty though, Jacob, you can't quite see on the screen, but Jacob's got Bacchus on the left-hand side of your screen there, so
I think he'll have a good crack. Hopefully get the bowls out. If he gets the jack, worst off one down.
yeah, you almost want that shot bowl fat, don't you, and then run
Yeah.
onto kitty. Will it hold? He's got both bowls here. Oh, that's brilliant.
That's a great
That's
shot.
unbelievable bowls are watching.
He's
That's silly. Silly.
He's played an even better shot than trying to get the two bowls.
That's
He's actually
crazy
tried to get
good.
all three of the bowls there.
He
He's
called
got
it too,
the
didn't he?
inside and he's missed Jacob's one underneath by absolutely nothing. So
I mean, he
he's nearly ripped out three bowls for the
Crazy.
game there. But
and he's done it under pressure when he got unlucky, and he's followed up with just a cracker.
has he even missed it? I don't even know
Wouldn't
if he's
have thought
missed
so.
a
I don't think
backhand
he's
runner
missed-
down that tight side.
I think
Like,
he's missed one today.
it's just been incredible, that running shot down there. He's throws him at the target. That breeze just holds him up perfect. It's been some incredible bowls from Corey.
This
some
is what
big
it's all
bowls
about.
played.
That's it. And these boys want the title. Like, they look cool, calm and collected, but I guarantee they're both nervous. They want it. Put a lot of hard work in. Commonwealth games aren't far away for Corey. This is big.
Another handy start from Corey. Fantastic speed, just a little bit under, but in the area, which is all he's hoping for.
Can we get a replay on that last ball? No, I haven't. Okay, all good. Great shot.
Jacob King McCarthy. He's going on about the cricket. We don't need the cricket right now. Lawn Bowl's got a fantastic match here.
Oh, this is way better, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 for 209 in the cricket though,
Oh,
but
thank you.
um,
The strikers get up last night, okay?
no. Yes,
I
they
think
did
that-
against
yeah.
the Canes.
Taking a while.
Unfortunately.
All good. Thanks, Robbie. It's not a great head for Jacob here, though, is it?
No, I think he's got to get on that forehand and just try and draw up to it.
Squeeze
It-
Kitty through, even.
It's not. If he squeezes it through, gives away. It's not going to stay down that tight side. It's a huge head for Corey to play to. So, he can play that tight side. If he can get to the outside half of Corey's shot bowl, he can flop in front of the jack almost, and
Yep.
if he gets a good piece of jack, he could squeeze through the hole for a couple. He's given us a good crack here. I tell you what, he's played this perfect.
Oh,
That's what we
wow.
called a good half of the bowl and right in front of the jack. So that's a great shot. I think Corey will have a good whack at this.
This is bomb after bomb.
Too wide.
Corey's wide. Could
There's
get his
there's a wick here. There's a wick.
That's bowls. Where's the kitty? Is it dead? That's dead. Well out, Robbie says. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, that's a handy result. That
Handy result.
Has
but
missed on the right side, but
he got stiff the other end. It's, you know. Geez, Jacob pretty much had
some huge results happening in this game in there.
clubhouse. I'm looking in there, Kane. Looks packed.
Why wouldn't it be? 1917 here. Massive bowls being played.
Big call, but is this one of the best tournaments in Australia, Kane? What do you think?
100%. There's not many singles tournaments going around and pairs as well. I think singles and pairs are my favourite game to play, so
Yep.
awesome.
It's great to see more
Awesome.
pairs and singles for sure.
Yeah.
We love pairs. Good
Awesome
prize
to see.
money. Wonderful
Awesome.
players.
Awesome to see singles. There's hardly any of them at the moment, so
Yep. And good greens, Kane. That's
good
the difference.
greens,
That's why you're
good
seeing.
money.
Yep.
Phenomenal calibre of bowlers here as well. So
Got to thank the greenkeepers. The only reason we're getting good bowls here today is because of the greens.
oh wowie, how's this for a start?
Massive.
Front toucher, 1917. That's huge. Jacob's giving it a chance.
Oh, it's going to be in a good area anyway. That's a good start from
Perfect
both of
spot
them.
there.
Yep. Makes Corey a little bit nervous. He knows now he's got to get one past. That's what he's thinking. He's happy with the shot. He just wants one pass. He's just floated it a touch wide.
It just hurries now. Needs to just keep running a little. Yeah, it's probably good enough, really. It's a good starter. It's a little bit inside of where he was would have been ideal, but
Oh, Jake's just pinched. Here we go. This is
tad tight. Good weight, that. It is danger, though. He would have liked a closer one, but backing himself to crack an egg on it. Corey should draw, so he hasn't quite, but again, a pretty good spot there for Corey.
I think it's a let-off, though. It's a let-off for Jacob.
Yeah, he did need to draw another one there. Corey really puts Jacob under the pressure, but I think Jacob's just doesn't want to keep overplaying this and try and really crack an egg and leave Corey that meter to draw shot.
John Davis, what bowls does Gary Kelly use? Aero
Optima, I'm going to
There
assume.
you go.
Yeah, that would be Optimas.
Jake.
This is a good line here.
He's holding his cap.
There's no breeze
he's
here.
He's under.
But good weight here.
So Corey's got a chance for game.
Here's a closer one for Jacob, but you got to back Corey in a draw shot here, wouldn't you?
It's not easy though, is it?
It's a tough one because he wants to draw a shot, but you don't want to draw right to it because he's happy with where his shot bowl is. He would not want to just crack a little egg on it and give Jacob nearly a chance of winning the game. But I think I'll just play a high draw, try and just drop inside Jacob's.
Ballina singles finals awaits.
He needs
he's
to
quick
turn.
and wide. Here we go. We've got
He's
another
missed
end.
it here.
Jacob just
That's
says thank you.
That's a big miss.
Big
I
miss.
think there from Corey.
What does Jacob do though? He's just
He's
got.
just got nothing happening there. I think he's just got to try and draw to it.
Or does he have a little poke and try and push Kitty back to his little 2-3 footer, maybe a 3 footer, get onto the front of.
I'd play that. Just has to make sure he doesn't overplay it. Nothing. Does not want to play it a little bit too much and turn bowl through Jack.
The wind's got up and hold him out. That's the tough part of that hand. He's just going to miss.
May nearly get.
Right.
Oh, gee whiz.
He's great weight, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic weight there. It was a tough shot there because he couldn't have a good go at it because he get the toucher through the jack. Game over there.
Yep.
Hang in for another end and see what you can do. You just 20 to 17. Just keep it simple. Just win the next couple of ends and you win the game. Really.
That was interesting. Jacob just put the mat down exactly where Corey wanted it. Corey said thank you.
I think it's Corey's tactics are pretty clear here.
Yep.
Going shorter this way.
For anyone watching at home, you watch the best and they're picking their length. They're not just rolling the kiddie. It's taking him a while to work it out, but he's gone long, going towards the club and short away from the club. It's always a game plan.
This looks a good start here, Diggers.
Touch quick.
No, tad, but gee,
Handy.
take that start just
Absolutely.
about a foot behind, just over a foot.
Jacob's gone under the tidy.
Don't mind the tight side. The bowl is just sort of sitting to the outside of that line, so it gives him a chance of landing it.
Good
but
start.
I think Corey gets up on that tight side, really give it a good chance up there. You can
This is what he
trail that
loves.
jack, land that bowl.
He loves this tight hand.
He's played these shots so good. Here he goes. He's up on that tight side.
Look at this.
Just gonna give.
Jeez, the weight was magic. You are, Jake. You are holding one. Draw another. Switched back over. I like it.
And turn his front bowl down to the line, or if he just slips around and splits those back two, be very happy. Good shot here. One turn he's calling, one turn.
Oh, that's perfect anyway. Massive. And a counter.
Great shot there from Jacob.
I
What does Corey do here? Just
I don't reckon he's going to be
he's
short.
having a go. He's tight, very tight. Wow, that's a big miss. That Jacob draws another here. There's big pressure on Corey because Jake will have a chance of drawing for the game. So
Is he going to miss that twice, though?
well, you never know what pressure can do to you. You're down to 2 or 3. This situation is you still got to hit him. As good as you are, you still got to hit him.
Yep. Massive again, Jake. Oh, he's right up. But look at this. He's almost
He's
touching the
loving
bowl.
this. He's loving this here.
Oh, he must really like this. Kano.
Great shot here from Jacob.
Oh, and he's hitting it a little bit. That's
Right down to the line.
the perfect result, I
That's
think.
huge shot.
20 all as it stands. And he's got to be careful because Jake can draw for game.
He's got to have another go now.
Great bowls.
Just needs to. Just want to at least take a bowl out here, Corey, just to make sure he's doesn't give Jacob a chance. Get solid front bowl, can get 2 out, might run through the jack. If he does get that inside one, he can get it through the jack.
He'll just back himself. He'll back himself. And
He's
he'll
got
get
this perfect.
Kitty.
Oh, stiff there. If he's underneath that front bowl there, he gets that bowl straight through the jack there. Probably kill it or one in the ditch to Corey, but
He's played 4 crackers. You think he'd draw another here and we'd have 20 all.
20 all last game, last end. Have a look at this. If he's just underneath
He
that,
misses
he gets
that.
the
He kills
bowl.
it, doesn't he? God, he knew it too. He knew it.
Really want to draw a shot here, Jacob.
Massive from Jake.
Still is-
He's talking to himself a bit, isn't he?
There's not much room there, but
Like it? Oh, he's right over. Look at this.
he loves this here,
What a
Jacob.
shot. 20 all. Here we go.
Great shot there from Jacob.
Great end, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a huge end of bowls there from Jacob.
Yep.
It's a very handy time to play an end like that.
And all of a sudden, Corey's thinking, I had game. I had a chance to draw for game. Shake hands, they do. What's he doing? Long?
Back himself on long and
I think if you don't have last bowl, you just go long, don't you?
yeah.
Crazy good game, Kane.
It's been a blockbuster.
John Davis. Boys, tell Brian he can have another drink. You boys are doing a great job. Oh, we like that. There's word going around. We're back here for the final, Kane. It's good pay, isn't it? Oh, Jake. I cannot stress how big first bowl to the kiddie is.
Won't be happy with that there, Jacob, but
Effectively, Corey has a chance to draw a final here. Oh,
false start there from Corey.
has a few of those. Here we go.
There's still big pressure on you. No matter who you are, you still feel the nerves. This is a good line from Corey. Oh, Diggers.
Oh, is he touch? Touch quick. Oh, it's a great start. That's a great start.
That's what you want.
And it changes Jake as well.
It only takes one ball in this situation. No, one
It
good
does.
ball. It's all
He's
it
out
needs.
there. I don't know, Kane. I don't know.
All dependent on the breeze
Oh,
here.
the wind's dropped off. It's coming home. What's this doing?
Just come right back
Has he
there.
just put himself into the final there, has he? That's unbelievable. But I got to clap that. That's silly.
There is a shot there still though from Corey.
There he is.
Try the jack. That's tight, I reckon. Unless he's got weight.
Oh, he's got weight, Kano.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness, this is stupid.
Still one down there from Corey though.
Unbelievable bowls.
Yeah, it's not a bad one that Jacob's holding there though. Not a real easy shot there for Corey. Plenty.
What does he do? What does Jake do? Do you leave it and hope he misses two, or you have to, don't you?
Yeah, it's one way you just wish you had last bowl.
The good thing on Jake's side is that
He does have that bowl there, that back
to jam
bowl.
it.
I mean,
his bowl can possibly jam, so Corey almost can flick Kitty out, I suppose, or get Kitty. Maybe you get Backist. What do you think?
it's just a crappy situation, really. I mean, you know, Corey's just going to give himself. He's not going to be short of it, but he just. If you really game, you try and dot one, but that's a. You couldn't.
Oh my goodness! On the wide hand. Well.
The only way to really make it better would be if he got down to Corey's tighter one and flopped off. He sort of takes the jack away, but there's so much risk in playing that.
I think if he gets another backy, Corey doesn't have a lot on, does he? He's only got the bowl. If he gets Kitty and bowl doesn't go with it,
I'd get backers here. You just got to hope. Like jack and bowl down game. You just got to hope really now. I mean, anything can happen at 20 all. Holding shot. You'd hate to give it away here, but
it's going to be.
What's he playing? This looks like a draw line, but if he's got white, he's going. Oh, this is a shot here, is it?
Yep.
Another one thereabouts. What does Corey play here? Do you reckon he just tries to sink it now?
If you're tight under Kitty, you flick bowl out, or you get Kitty fat. Game over.
I think he has a good go. He'd hate to play that sort of in between weight, play a good shot, half the jack out in the Jacobs bowls. I'd have a good go at it. You want to either middle the jack. If you edge it, you kill the end.
And he's got to do it under pressure. This is as tense as it gets. He's taking his time there. Someone's walking, but oh god, Warren Binney's walking behind the ring. Now we're good.
Yep, good crack here.
Will that come home?
He's at least got bowl.
Bowl for sure. Oh my, that's
through the
unbelievable.
Gap. That's awfully stiff, that.
It is. And Jacob has it. Robbie's just telling me, yep, Jacob's got the back bowl. So Jacob's got the back of the head. He's got first and third. I think the head's good, isn't it?
Pretty much perfect. The only way, I mean, you can back yourself, draw a shot on the fine, but I'd just leave it. And I mean, really, when you think about it now, Corey's got a bad jack to hit.
That's it. Yep.
If he gets Jacob's bowl,
probably going to jam. It could flick out, but his bowl's going too.
And even if he does get his, Jacob's got the second shot there. So even if Corey does get the jack, Jacob does have the backer's bowl. So it's a pretty good holder game here, really.
Jacob's trying to attack that. Interesting. He's just fatting that. Oh, he's fatting the head up. I don't know about that.
Probably would have left it, but
if Corey gets that split, his bowl
still
almost
think his
stays.
bowl has to go.
You reckon?
I think Corey's has to go if he gets. I think he's pretty much just got a bare jack. Hit the bare jack and hope it goes right. Like Corey will really have. He'd hate to miss this because.
Righto.
He's had a
Robbie
couple
reckons
of
that all bowls are going to go if he gets the split. Well, those three.
Does he back himself to just give it a chance on the back end? I think he's got to have a go.
When you're down games, whatever the easiest shot is, might not be the right shot, whatever the easiest is for you. He's going jack. Absolutely massive.
Diggers, he's close.
Oh, he's killed it. No, he
Oh,
hasn't.
wow.
I think Corey might have got shot. Oh, that's gutting.
How can the jack get out there?
Regardless, what an unbelievable game that is.
Probably deserved to
Jacob.
kill there, you'd have to say, but I mean, he's played it perfect. Of all the places he thought the jack would
Corey
go.
through. That's probably one of the best games I've ever seen. Unbelievable that is. So we've got a
Corey Wedlock
final.
final.
I think we're looking at about, what time do we think is the final, guys? 1:15, 2:45. Can have a bit of a lunch. Make sure everyone comes back for the
Alrighty,
final.
guys. I'm off for now. Got to go give the brothers some love. He's very unlucky there, but great game of bowls there, and well done to Corey Wedlock.
Well done to both players.
See you
Thanks,
guys. Thanks for joining.
Cheers.
Well, how great was that? That was an incredible game of bowls, and it was just fantastic to have Kane and Ryan in here. It was great commentary by the two, and thoroughly enjoyed it, and I know all the viewers did too. Jake would be shattered after that, and but what a great game of bowls. They both played absolutely superbly. It's a credit to both players, and what a final we got coming up, Robbie. The Warilla combination of Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly coming up just after lunch, and of course this event couldn't be down here if it wasn't for the generosity of the sponsors, which is Taylor's Bowls, Greenmaster, McGrath Realty and Bowlers Paradise. So gee whiz, pretty hard to beat that semi-final. Both semi-finals absolutely superb. Gary just a little bit too strong for Aaron over there on the other rink. Both players played great bowls, but Gary's consistency was the one that probably won out in that game there. And that game there could have gone either way. Corey, good bowl last bowl. Pressure was on him. One down. He sliced the kitty out to his bowl. Just in. So 21-20, the superb game of bowls. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, go and have something to eat. We should be back probably within, I'd say probably about half an hour. So you're going to have a nice cup of coffee, or a cup of tea and a sandwich, and we look forward to having you back on air for the final of the Summerland singles. On behalf of Robbie and myself, and a big thank you to Kane Nelson and Ryan Digby for the great commentary they did in that game. Enjoy your bowls and support your club. Talk to you soon. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.